followed their lead. And that may be because any legislation that specifically seeks to support women often faces vocal opposition. In fact, Minnesota recently debated a bill, baby. This is not how it's supposed to work. Mothers shouldn't have to stitch together time to recover from childbirth the same way that we plan 4 days.
And it'll guarantee me my position back only for 12 weeks. I see myself probably maybe like a month.
Every mom in attendance is going to receive this Mets t-shirt.
On Sunday, May 11th, make sure your mom receives this Dodgers Mother's Day clutch.
Celebrate Mother's Day with the home team.
Minnesota recently debated a bill which expanded unpaid maternity leave and provided other workplace protections for women, which seemed like a slam dunk after all. Stop the sponsorships and the TV deals, stop paying the coaches, and have teams run by an asthmatic anthropology professor with a whistle. But if you are... He presided over the worst fiasco in their history. It's like a Sony executive greenlighting a sequel in the middle of watching Aloha. This is... All 209 members in FIFA get a single vote for president, and a lot of those smaller members have a financial interest in keeping things exactly as they are.
All share...
Don't know. Make up your own context. It's not always animals. Sometimes it's very specific scenes, like Kid Rock driving a monster truck through the side of a Dairy Queen.
40-page manual.
A 400-odd page manual of rules. The only other thing that has that many finicky little rules would be a sex party at Wes Anderson. Think, yeah, that sounds like something they might do. Yeah. But maybe the most remarkable thing about all of the charges is that they didn't touch Sepp Blatter.
You know what that alligator meat tastes like? Chicken.
What does that taste like? I really hate to say this. It really tastes like chicken.
Armadillo tastes like chicken? But think, Blatter. I will put my mouth where my mouth is, and I will personally drink one of your disgusting items. I'm serious. It can be a Bud Light. I will eat... Enjoy trying to unsee the things that you have just seen. Goodbye.
Must have a consequence. Otherwise, it's not much of an accountability system.
Right, so let's look at that, because as far as I can see, this is a system which has enriched... Tinder has created, which I assume would be a pile of STDs, sad orgasms, and shards of human self-esteem. That's the business model.
Who uses the scan-to-email function on this copier. Follner says it's entitled to this licensing money because it owns the patents for that process.
So maybe first check out some videos of otters holding hands, and then work your way up to The Sopranos. What? You haven't seen The Sopranos? You've got to see The Sopranos! Image as striking as it is completely meaningless. The Panda King, by the way, one of our many unused animal images, like this picture of a snake eating its own. Entire class boycotted the test. The only other thing an entire class of juniors has ever managed to agree on is that the scarlet letter could be told much simpler with emojis. American Girl dolls. Oh, we make dolls for $100 that kids can't play with in case they get them dirty. We don't understand your kids. We don't understand anyone's kids.
To justice.
Well, we don't bring them to justice. It's more like we make arrangements for them to bring themselves to justice.
Ignore that. This show is full of highs.
But I couldn't afford it. And like I said, just hurt my heart. And I didn't even have that to take. But I had to take something. Till it got to a point I just got tired. And I couldn't.
You may have wondered, why is this happening? For years, conventional wisdom has been that it benefits one particular group.
I know it started because
all of this calls for a little of what both presidents asked for. Image. But tonight, I would like to share with you some of our favourite lost images of last week tonight. Now, I'm not going to tell you any context for Somalia. Listen, I get his name is a little difficult, but you cannot mispronounce American Samoa. There's a fucking Girl Scout.
And then had those same animals wear them. We set magnificently pointless world records. We mastered relative time and hammer time. We developed
matter when you're blasting an air conditioner and staying up all night, psychotically scrolling through Instagrams of your ex's honeymoon to Morocco. But that's not to say daylight savings
are restricted, the harder it is to justify, because it goes all the way back to when America first acquired them.
The United States flag is flying over these lands.
There's many student athletes at UNC also left with an unusual language credit.
What language did you study?
Swahili.
Darkest moments of despair. When you see a world torn apart by war, I want you to remember that video and think, we can do great things.
He doesn't know where to go. His brain has been damaged.
Now, I don't think that rat is unable to find the island. I think that rat is saying, F that HBO. It's a lot like HBO Go, except you don't have to rely on your parents' password. So if you have... No. It was designed to protest the casting of Jamie Dornan as Christian Grey in the upcoming 50 Shades of Grey movie. Now, look, I'm sorry if...
Right now, he's being backed because the money's still flowing in. The second Nike says goodbye, or the second Visa says goodbye, or Adidas, or Coca-Cola, or Budweiser, I guarantee you FIFA will not... The heads of...
Recently, with the development of software.
In the last decade, the number of software patents has skyrocketed. The issue here, say experts, is that while patents for machines...
Absolutely terrible, and I need to make sure there's more of it. We'll call it Aloha 2. This time, we mean the other meaning. But Lansing, Michigan. So we took a look at state legislatures this week, and the first surprising thing was that no two are alike. Because just as each state has...
Screen boy comes from one source, and that's these video machines, mostly video slot machines or video poker.
The vast majority of Oregon's lottery income comes from video slot...
I ain't giving you any. I don't like you.
Take it down a notch. Dr. Jane Goodall, thank you so much for taking it. Work. Salmon famously have to fight their way upstream to spawn, but thanks to hydroelectric dams, that's become increasingly difficult. But don't worry, because as we do that...
All bets are off.
All bets are most decidedly still on.
Maybe he'll add a pony.
Oh, I cannot look after a pony.
He'll solve...
Stories of rapey heroes complaining about how no one appreciates their true genius.
My work done my way. Nothing else matters to me.
And if that reminds you of anyone...
It probably does frighten you, because what you just described sounds fucking terrifying. And look, any counter-terrorism effort will always require an element of secret. A public hearing tell you all about it.
With or without a law degree, everyone here knows that purchases of kegs of beer, margarita machines, and bottles of...
All this goodness is for you, the village. Anyway, I think I just proved the opposite of my point, but...